And hello everybody, welcome to Monday with Dylan. We are here hanging out in the Hawkesbury Castle zone, and we're going to be heading over to the monastery, but we need to get ourselves some supplies first. So we're going to need to take a quick run off to the shopping district and buy a little bit of honey, because I think we're a bit short. Good morning, fantastic Sherlock Fox. And not muted. Yeah, hello there. It is what it is. Nah, I mean, shame on them, but yeah, not so much. Give me a quick second to just mute these system sounds. See, I always forget something. Nothing important in the system sounds. Clear. There we go. Alright, focus mode. So, we're good to go, maybe. So, basically, with the librarians, we fly over and see what we've got for supplies, and then do the shopping trip. Because, oh, and I have extra stuff in my inventory. See, so that always works. Hello. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome in. Thank you for dropping by.
Hello.
So for those of you that want to just drop on in, along with the Raiders, feel free to type an exclamation point drop. Invasion of the bots. No.
Howdy.
Howdy. Good to see you all. Good morning, ITT Tom. Thank you very much for bringing your crew in. I always feel spoiled by that. Good morning. Oh, actually, good, whatever, evening, maybe, to you, Creef. Hello, Neon Traveler. Good morning, Scrub Lord. Hopefully, or good day to you, I guess. Good afternoon, everybody. See, time zones are a pain. So you see these spots.
Hello there.
These are for our librarians wandering around. And yes, I hate these guys. That's neither here or there. But, want to say hello. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Oh, nope, good day to you, Mama Bear, as well. All right. So it is evening, and as expected, the fine librarians have all gone to bed, which is,
hello there.
I don't mind. That's fine. Little bit unrealistic in the dorm style we've got going, but, you know, you do what you can do. Thing is, these guys wander around, which means that when I trade with them, they're always not staying put, and it's a bit of a problem because it's hard to figure out who is where, right? Pretty standard. So, no, the other floor. So what I'm going to do is check and see how many honey blocks I have, because you can't jump off of a honey block, whether you're a player or a villager, and you're not stuck permanently. Oh, close the door. All right. So if I can get enough honey blocks, these guys. These ones move, please. Thank you. Then I can actually glue down the villagers. Aha! And I was so excited I didn't actually move things I needed to move. Again. So I need to make a ton of honey blocks. There we go. Let's see. How are these doing? The bottles. Let's just spread them around. Truth be told, I didn't actually expect that to function, so bully for me. Okay. The idea being, is the villagers cannot jump off them any more than you or I can, which means that hello, which means that we should be able to get honey. I may not have to go shopping after all. We should be able to, get them standing in one spot, because you trap them behind a thing. Yeah, there you go. All sorts of technical words. Good morning, Neon. You have a lot of digging to do. Okay. That sounds very intriguing. What is it you're digging for? You can tell me it later on, because it sounds like you have a lot of stuff to do. Enjoy your lurk. Let's make sure any combs we can deal with. Oh, there's some more. I'll take that. These ones, those ones. That's all honeycombs. That can stay. These are looking all right, so I'll leave that be. Leave that be. Oof. I'm not intending bee jokes this morning. Really. Really not intending bee jokes. That'd be ridiculous. Okay. So I got 50 blocks. That actually might be enough, because I don't think I have 50 villagers. Let's see what else I might need. Fence posts work. I'm not super keen on putting fence posts between these guys, though. Maybe... Yeah, I guess fence posts it's gonna be. Oh, I know what else I wanted. I wanted glass panes. Do I have? No, no glass panes over here. Alright, so we're just gonna quickly knit back, grab some glass from the main section, and see what we can do. I need to do something with that hole here, but okay, we want. Come on. I shifted my chair this morning up a little higher because on the stream weekend, the raised arms of my seat actually had me pinch my fingers between my desk and my armchair, which was not pleasant, as you can imagine. Okay, let's drop that. Yeah, somehow, weirdly enough, the chair's height just does not want to. These arms out of the way. Hey, you. Down. Yeah, I don't know. So one side insists on being higher than another. That's IKEA chairs for you, right? They never do exactly what you want them to. Alright, so we've got glass, 3 panes. That's so helpful. Let's use some more out of here. I do on a lot of chairs just take the arms off. I was trying something different because I was slouching a lot and hoping that if I had something to lean on that was a little higher, I just wouldn't be slouching quite so much. But clearly that's not actually happening. This is all from the in mess that I was working on the weekend. So I'm just going to grab myself a dump bin here. Doop-de-doo. There's an empty one? Okay, there's an empty one. There. Okay, let's put... Oops. Fine. This. I'm still having issues with the fact that I was playing Valheim with the kids and always getting the wrong key combos. I need to swap them around, but I don't play Valheim enough to really remember much of what the correct ones are, so if without matching up the key combos on their screen, I get really messed up. Surprise. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I had some more glass panes, so I'm going to make glass panes over on the other side. Do I want more than 2? Maybe I'll grab one more stack. Part of my brain says, that's plenty! But part of me says, no, you're going to need more. Okay, do I have space? No, not really. So part of what's going on here is that I'd like some more books for the shop, the Hammer Time shop. I'm not trying to compete with Shayfair, but it's just there's some that's always convenient for a one-stop shop. And technically, even at $1 a book, which is what a lot of shops have, if I have 2 diamonds for a shulker, you can get 27 slots, then that would mean that you could actually basically get 27 books for the price of 18, which is a huge, deep discount. The problem with doing that is that, hello. The problem with doing that is that, of course, you have to keep stocks going, and I was not so good at that. I don't think I want that much. Start with a stack, 2 stacks maybe? Make as you need them. Okay, so basically, I'm trying to make sure I've got these lecterns spaced where I want them, because once I've got librarians glued in, I'm not gonna want to rearrange everything or they go running around. And truth is, I don't need them quite this far out. I actually could do a lot tighter, I think. But the other part is I don't know if I'll be able to get the librarians to stay put in the first place. So that's the big key. Now, here's a question. Sort of an exploration question for me. Is if No, okay. I was curious to know whether or not I could actually get a slot and shove a villager in between the two panes, but not going to happen. So I do have to have them every second one. That's fine. This way, that way. No, you need to stay put anyways. Go that way, this way, that way. Can't get out the back. Now the other thing, I'm well aware that once the librarians attach to their stations, I may end up with a situation where I've got the wrong librarian attached to the wrong station. On the bright side, this is Java, so I don't have to worry too much about the difficulty in getting them to reattach their station. Unlike Bedrock, they're not going to go attaching to some weird one across the room if I move the station, so that'll just mean I lock them all in and then start mucking around the station in front of them. So what we need to do, hopefully that will last. We'll see whether or not we have enough in the shovel or if I need to get a different one. Oh, excuse me just a second. I think I'm going to sneeze, so I shall be right back, and quite literally, and so I didn't sneeze, but I may suddenly. You know, it's one of those ones you think you're going to, and then you seem to somehow fight it off. Now what I don't want in here is these guys getting stuck, so we may have some ugly golem messes to clean up. But I know to stay away and keep my distance. We don't need another golem predicted death. That's just not a pleasant thing. Okay, so put that in there. Looks ugly as all get out, but hey, what can you do? Makes a weird squelchy noise. So the idea is this should be fairly straightforward. If it's not, then we'll be here, you know, a lot more of the stream. But if it's fairly straightforward, then we'll see. Then we'll do another one of those trading up streams and just call it Monday. Just Monday. So I didn't have a whole lot else planned. It's one of those things that, you know, you put something off for long enough and you eventually say, I guess I should get to that. I'm like laundry. I've got a whole ton, actually probably about 3 loads worth of my own laundry, that because thankfully it's sweatshirts and what my family likes to call camp pants, but basically relaxed wear. I can get away with it not being folded because it's not one of those things in my interest wheelhouse, so it became the not now, and clearly of course needs to become now. But that's just an example of the things you put off and eventually you just got to deal with it. So gluing down villagers is one of those just got to deal with it moments. It's actually convenient to do at night because then the villagers aren't underfoot when I'm putting down the sticky blocks. Yay! I mean, truth is, I probably should have decided what I was going to put under these things because the see-through of dirt's kind of ugly. Maybe under the walls I should have put moss blocks or something, but we're here now. I mean, that's fixable. You know, we can pretty it up afterwards. Okay. So what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 17, 20. Nice and convenient. Okay. Probably need about 30 to 32 of actual villagers. But let's get these guys nailed in first before we worry too much about the rest. See, this is part of why I don't like them, is now I have... And why I don't like golems. Now I have golems in the library. You know, it's one thing if they're in the open space in the hallways, but I just don't like them in the libraries. Hello there, Mathis. How are you doing? Hopefully you had a good weekend. What have people been up to? I know that the Dadcraft community had a stream weekend, so that's part of what I was up to. And then my daughter had soccer and such. But beyond that, what has everybody been up to? I'm actually keenly curious. Of course, one of the other things I just realized... Oh, hey, we've got more up here than usual. One of the other things I realized that we are probably going to have problems with is there will be slots where we will have more than one villager stuck in, and we'll have to fix that by clearing those out. So, see what happens. We'll also end up with situations where the clerics will end up in behind because they're just dumb and inquisitive. Howdy! And welcome in, Age2 Gamer. Happy Monday to you too. Happy Monday to you too. So we've got some books we would like to get. You can see we've labeled up some of the fillable bookshelves. And some of these we do have in the shop already. So I'm not too fussed about the ones that are actually sitting here on the shelf, because for the most part, those are the ones we already have. But we're looking for things like mending and stuff. We have guys that do that. It's just, they're not where we want them to be. Ender chest. Nope, not that one. That's not an ender chest. This one. Good, I do have the precious box. But yesterday with my granddaughter, so her parents would have a date. Awesome! Yeah, my mother and mother-in-law do that on occasion too. We don't usually take advantage of it, but that's just because our kids are now getting close to being tweens, and the result, well, I shouldn't say close to be, they're tweens. So the result is that sometimes they'll go to their grandparents' place and then we'll have lunch together, like my husband and I. Other times we will do... You guys not want to come hang out? Or what's the deal? Other than that, we sometimes will get... Oh. These glass windows are not going to work out, actually. So it's a good thing I didn't turn everything into glass. Because I believe when the villagers get onto the section... Yeah. When they get onto the section that's not sticky, they can jump the glass pane. But I also suspected that was going to happen. You guys can stay there. It's okay. So I have to replace a lot of this. See, this is why I didn't make them in advance. I do still need panes, just not for this part. Why do I want glass? Is just because when one goes with the no texture thing at some point, or sorry, no edges to the glass, then you don't see them as much. You can stay there. Oh, you're stuck too. Okay, we'll start. Everybody's stuck. This is good, sort of. You can stay put. Ah! Yeah, that's why. And we are predicting an egg today. Okay, let's see. Egg prediction. Let's get this going. Platforms. Predictions. Okay, where is this? Oh, haha. I'm looking at a list of old predictions while I'm here just to rerun an old one. And there's a lot of the old bingo predictions. Not happening. Let's see. That one. All right, so you should be seeing an egg prediction on your screen. So of course, how this works again is 1 in 8 chance from any particular egg that it will spawn a baby chicken. And I don't want to feel like doing that near you. And you don't have a job, so you're obviously on the wrong lectern for you. So yeah, it's a 1 in 8 chance to spawn a baby chicken. We can...
2, 4, 6, 8, everybody
hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a little bit out of it, so water will help. Now when we say hydrate around here, we say everybody hydrate, which means you too. So grab your water, your coffee, your, I don't know, wobbly pop, your juice, whatever you got going. Alrighty. Hey sir, do you relish just going into a slot? Can you go back this way? Oh, can I make you move? Yeah, of course I can. Wrong way. Come on, sir. Can you go back? You go fall in your slot? There, you can stay there. You can stay. So this is what we want the panes for. Oh, no, not there. Come on. Up. Here. Hello? You can't... Oh! Well, thank you, Minecraft, for telling me that. It does not like me putting a pane up top. That would be convenient, you know? But this. And now we got you. Now we've got you. Because that means if I pull this one out... Actually, I guess he can get past the pane. Glenn, your ideas are not working today. That's good. Let's just keep on keeping on. You can get out. We'll let you out. I'm sure you're going to want a path. Oh, okay. Or not. You path when I don't want you to. You don't path when I do want you to. It's just confusing. Aha! Why did I haha? I don't know. Monster energy drink. Sure! That'll work. That'll work. I've got coffee on the one side, which is my free reign drink. Just because sometimes the caffeine helps me get going. It's not necessarily about staying awake or getting buzzed or anything else that caffeine normally does. In all honesty, I am here, there, and everywhere without a caffeine. It's kind of dumb. Like, the sheer lack of focus is very, very frustrating. Are you guys coming out? So at the moment we have 3 users saying that we are going to get a chicken and 2 saying that we're going to be out of luck and we'll have egg on our face. If you want to be in on that prediction, go for it. For those of you that are curious, apparently it's a 1 in 256 chance to get 4 baby chicks, although that doesn't alter the outcome of our prediction. Did I skip one? Okay, glass, 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 glass. Glass. Okay. And I have to be really careful here because there is far too much temptation for me, to make a really rude joke about glass, so I'm just not going to do it. Just a verbal thing. Oh. Yeah, wrong one anyways. That there. This here. Question of the day. Today's question of the day is, would you rather fist bump a gorilla or high five a lion? I don't know. Depends whether or not I'm friendly with the lion. So I mean, they could stick their claws out. I don't know whether or not lions actually can retract their claws. That would be an interesting one. Does fist bump hands down? So Grief, would you happen to know, even if it's not in your personal wheelhouse, whether or not a lion actually can retract claws? Just kind of curious about that one. They can. Okay, good. See, if I was on good enough terms with the lion, as in it trusted me, I trusted it, then I might want to high-five the lion. Because I'm thinking if I went to fist bump the gorilla, unless the gorilla was one of those ones, you know, like you see in the zoo or whatnot, where... Oh, bugger! I'm dead. Guess what I did? So, let's see. Mods. Death log. Do I actually get to see that? Where is the... Oh, I was just turning it on and off. I can't remember how to see that. I think it's probably in my screenshots folder, but yeah. Good thing I set my spawn here. So, I'm gonna say, I bet you he's mad at me! Yeah. He's probably pretty annoyed. It's a Monday thing! Alrighty. I said, I really don't want to hit these guys because... And then what do? I go and hit them. Well, can we make it twofer? Let's go for 2 for 2. Let's not hit him, but... Let's make it a... Hey, yo. Of course, it's bedtime, too. Oh yeah, let's not have sword in the hand first. No. Okay, you're not mad at me. Okay, I'm not gonna touch you. That's interesting. So on this one, you didn't remain upset. But on the modded server, I did something different, I suppose. And, and he did remain upset. So that's not good news. That they're different, because it means I tend to think about things differently and act differently when that's the case. Put that over there, these up there, that over there. Food. Alright. Let's not hit the guy. I think we're done with the glass. Oh, not quite. Not quite, okay. So you two can move, because the golem is out of the way. Are you going to bed or are you staying? Pick your pick. Alright, so we have a couple of guys here, but it looks like we're going to need to go get some trapdoors, I think. That's my usual fallback while I'm getting everybody locked into their jobs. So let's sleep away the day and then fly back and get some trapdoors. Because that way I can start moving the lecterns. He got his revenge. Yeah. Well, I will say, we're talking here about fist bumping a cheetah versus fist bumping a gorilla versus high-fiving a lion. This is not a metal gorilla. Somehow I didn't realize that. And I tried, I guess. Either that or he tried to fist bump me. Okay, that's a bit of... Yeah. Made me slightly jumpy because he stuck his arm out like he was going to hold a flower. But you... Well, if you're going to stand there, you can go next door. No, don't go that way. You're in trouble if... Uh-oh. Okay. Talk to whoever you like, that's fine. Find your own little hole. You can go this way. Hello, sir? Let's move these out of my hand. Are you going to just, like, find a spot? I'll get you a new station, don't worry. You just find a station. Please? Well, that's not ideal. Go. Yes, I know, go. Just go. We'll get you both locked in later. Thank you. So this is clearly not the correct one for him. Let's get these going. So this is the more pain in the butt part. Well, I shouldn't say more pain in the butt. This is all pain in the butt. But now we're into figuring out who's got what and getting them stuck in. Let's go with oak. We often have those, or something ugly. Birch. Don't have trapdoors in birch. I'm not going to waste time making them. Jungle. Spruce. Oh. No. Acacia's a good one, but no. Just no. It's using oak trapdoors for something, so they've got to be in this mess over here, probably. Here we go. Okay, so our chicken and egg situation has changed. So let's put this... I should probably get eggs out of it before we do too much. This one. 5 eggs. There we go. Box away. Another bug and geek out. Oh. Geek out. Thank you for catching that. Okay, let's see if we can do this quickly. If we can't do it quickly, we'll just shut her down, but I think we can get it quick. Pop culture. Edit. That's fine. Which one is this? Miscellaneous. Yeah, that's why. Sorry, when I moved folders, I only repointed it correctly on the ones that were enabled, and then I had re-enabled some of them. And of course, Murphy's Law, it goes to the only one that it's actually trying to do. Okay, so action cues, history, pick out that one. No, actions. Okay, let's go with this. Boop. How's that? Much better. Yeah, that should work. I was trying to enable a few more geek outs and missed. Name 2 Disney Mariners. Ooh. Ooh, I mean, I guess technically you could sort of say Steamboat Willie, but that's a little cheaty. You know, a bit of a cop-out. What happened to this one? I need that box. That's the rockets. That's the toolbox. Okay, I don't feel comfortable without the toolbox in the chest. That back. This. Random junk. Okay, I think we're good. But I'm going to have to go prepare things, but we'll get there. The geek out is, I'm going to say Disney Miscellaneous, Team 2 Disney Mariners. I'm going to go with, what's his name? Never mind, I guess I may not be able to, because I said Steamboat Willie, and the other one I was thinking of was any of the guys from like 2000 Leagues Under the Sea. Oh, Prince Eric, I think, from Little Mermaid. That would do. Aw, buddy. Don't fall in your hole. Thank you. You can just fall in your hole too. How's that? Going this way? Push and shove a little more. Go. No! Okay, well, I don't care which one you fall in. Somebody fall in a box? Go. Thank you. Guys, are you gonna move? Sure, I'll take that. Stand there long enough? Don't I get pushed and shoved, you know. You know, there's an easier way of doing this. I just... habits die hard, you know? I want this station. You can go this way. The reason I didn't do it 2 blocks tall there we go, is just because they tend to be a lot harder to push into the slot. It's 2 blocks tall. I don't really need it once they can't jump. You, sir, go this way. Go. Thank you. We've got a few of them. I'm a little worried this one might be able to move. Go. There. That's better. And this one, you can back up. That's better. So what have you got? You're new and you got Frostwalker. That's no good. And channeling. No, no good. No good. Jeepers creepers, guys. Two in that one. Okay, fine. Let's start the trading process and see what we get. Actually, before I do that, let's see what we can do with bait. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Hello? Oh, maybe not. He's like, yeah, nice try. Go find yourself a station. Nobody wants to sell. He's just like, I'm gonna stare at you now. Okay, fine. What have I already got out of these guys? You are channeling. Okay, I don't need a channeling book, thank you. What are you? Fortune 3. Sharpness 5. Some of these are rip-off prices, and I'm well aware of that, but because of the fact that I've got an iron farm and a few other different ways of making emeralds, I'm not going to worry too much about it. 46 is too high, but 15 is not a problem. So it's more getting the different books rather than worrying about the pricing of the different books. This. Blast Protection 4. Why did I lock you in? You must not have been Blast Protection 4 at the time. Alrighty. Oh, good. Why are you still stuck? With 2 of them in there. Could you please move? Thank you. Okay, now you can go back. Boop. Oh, well, that didn't work. Anyway. Alright, well, we'll just... You got... Nothing. Okay. Next step. You're not traded with, you're fresh. And why can't I get one of these to place today? There we go. Fine. Oh, I'm on it. Duh. Wow. Today. That's not going to work. Other way. Apparently placing trapdoors today is not my forte. This one. And up. You've been traded with. What are you? Flame, impaling, quick charge. Look at the sea. You're nice. I like you. You seem to be holding your job, so this must be your station. What are you? Not traded with? You traded with looting 3. Nice. Fine. I'm apparently inept. Come on. There we go. Yeah. But don't know why I just did that when there's nobody there. That was dumb. Okay. Who are you? What do you have? Not traded, you're new. Okay, so let's put this one. Come on. No. Like, heaven forbid, no. Dude, are you going to go anywhere? Oh, and I can't even push him. Interesting. Okay, fine. Just have a few creepers outside. Do I have? Yeah, there's this one. Delete. Delete. That's embarrassing. So let's hit the button. Go. Deaths. Did that wrong. Nope. Do it again. Death. That's plus, I think is what it was. There we go. And we're at 42, so let's just double check this. Escape. Statistics. Number of deaths, 43. All right. And I'm not sure why the thing on the screen's wrong by one. Not particularly sure. I'm not gonna worry about it. All right, so what do we got? Bedtime for Bonzo. Let's not hit any golems. Screenshot. Okay. Second one, this one. Yeah, so apparently I didn't see a whole lot before I got dead. It's supposed to, the death shots thing was supposed to show sort of like the last thing you see right before you got killed. Within a, give or take a second or two, but I was looking at villagers apparently, so that was not super accurate. Okay. Hello. Can you just like do anything? I don't really care where you go. There you go. Then we get more guys locked in. Not that one. No. Like chasing them, they seem to know better now. Like, I know what you're doing. Maybe I'll just leave these down because I'll just move the one I need to, the one I needed. You not converse, please. Sorry, need you to go do a job. Is that your job spot? Will be now. Okay, we pushed each other, that's fine. Are you gonna go over there? Alright, you've got a job. Yep, you've got a job. Wow. That one? You can have that one. No. Go back. Go back there. How can I not get this to work? There we go. No. Coolest today? This one, come on. Fine. That's what it takes, that's what it takes. Sometimes it just works, and other times, not so much. You're fine, right? Yeah. That way I don't have to keep looking at you. This one. You can go. 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 Thank you. All right, we're getting closer. You want to go in there? You can go in there. That's fine. There we go. You got a cat in there. Well, poor cat. You're stuck. Sorry, kitty. Yeah, I know. You are stuck, so that's good. Come on. You back up, please? Maybe? Maybe that's it? Yeah, there we go. He was standing on the edge. I don't need you on... Ah! Hang on a sec. Hey, Gollum, can you, like, not be up there, please? Getting closer. I missed an opportunity. Hi, are you gonna go over here? At your station? At your station? Ooh, yes. Can I push you through? Please? Go. Go. Thank you. Back far enough? So we're slowly getting there. Alright. You can see chasing these guys is a bit challenging for me. One of those I'm not so good at it things. With that station, you can have that station. You can have that station forevermore. Ah. You want that station, you better go around the other way. See? Go this way. Go that way. Go that way. Mm-hmm. Aw. Chasing you forevermore too? Thank you. Excuse me, Gollum. And that guy can go over here. Fall in, please. Fall in. Thank you. 2, 3. Don't need that anymore. Thinking out loud here. What do we got? Sure, pick a spot. Going over there? That yours? Is that yours? Really? Okay, there. Okay, you can go. Go, go. Okay, so I just need this one. Oops, wrong way. Aha! Dell. Whoops. Okay, let's see. No, gotta rinse and repeat that one. Oops. Okay, so we've got 2 slots over there. We've got 2 guys wandering around. That should be about it, I think. Then we can start figuring out who's got what. Alright. So eggs are done. Eggs are done. Let's just actually deal with this and go with killing eggs. Killing chickens. Okay, so we've got 5 eggs. So for those of you who got in on the prediction, we have, where is it here? Platforms, predictions. Okay. So it looks like we just have 5 in here. Good sized pool though. So somebody's looking to donate their points. And we go with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So out of luck, unfortunately, we have egg on our faces. There we go. So congratulations to Creef and Scrublord. You've made some good points. Points redistribution game. We need some bigger things to start putting points on. And so we need to see what sorts of things you guys might like to have us start predicting. You know, that's the way things go. You don't have a job. How does this happen? How do you not have a job? Do I not have enough potion stands? Interesting. Okay. If you could please leave the cat alone.
Hello?
Hello, how are you? Hi, lack of hygiene. Yeah, the yoke's on you. Exactly. Exactly. All right. So we're gonna do the same thing with the potion guys. That's the word I can't even think of today. Oh, wrong door. Wrong door. Do I have the... Yeah, there's the potion stands. Okay. We need to do the same thing with them, but they need backing to make sure they stay put. So we've got 3 here. I guess I'll just go down to 3 guys for now. I can use glass in the middle. Why not? So this one, that one. Let's look at this dais. Have them. At least if they're a little bit more spread out. Oh, not spread out, sorry. Yeah, if they're all in one place, we can figure out what they use, what they make. Make, sell? Yes, that. I was just about to go through there. I'm like, no. And I did it anyways. Silly me. This one. That one. Okay, golems, eventually we're going to get rid of you, you know. Scribbler voted so the winners would have more points. Yeah, Dadcraft's very right. We need something to put them on. I mean, people have got houses, which is all well and good, but that only goes so far. Okay. You got 1 unemployed individual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clerics. Okay, that's fine. So I will need at least 1 more library stand. Which we can do. That's not a problem. I mean, in here we'll have other jobs eventually, but for now... Oh, maybe I can't make another one. Alright, well, that's okay. We'll have 1 unemployed individual. That's okay. He'll mess with the system, right? Put in there. They can be talked to, they can talk to each other. We're still going to get golems, probably. Alright. I'm not going to fuss with that. Let's see what we can do with purchasing. Excuse me. Thank you. The library, for crying out loud. Okay, so we need things like... Mending is our biggest one, probably. That's what everybody wants, most of these. Mending. The mending and unbreaking and so on and so forth. So I'm pretty sure I had a mending guy once upon a time, but then, you know, we've heard this story before. They all died. Hey, you, go find a spot. Go back to work. Yo, go back to work. Go back to work. I can push you now, right? Right? Nope. Okay. You. Can I push you? Can I push you in? Ah! Wow. The most stubborn villagers. Pick the spot. We need mending. Okay. Oh, gotta find a bookshelf guy that I like. Okay, let's see. Are you? Do you sell lots of stuff, but you don't sell bookshelves? You were the other one I liked, right? You're not a bookshelf guy. What are you? Oh, you're my bookshelf guy. Aqua affinity. That's fine. Sneeze again. Pardon me if I do. Nope. Duh. There. Now we have books. Okay. Geek out. 2 Olympians that participated in the Beijing Olympics. Any 2 Olympians. Being in Canada, I'm really horrible. Now, most of these are American questions. Apologies in advance. So, I'm gonna go with Michael Phelps. He's probably just about the only Olympian I know. Because it was Summer Olympics. 3, no. What are you? Fire Protection 3, no. Aqua affinity, I've already got one. We've already got one. There's the mending guy. Okay, do I have 6? No, I've got 5. You would. Everybody wants them. And I just traded for more bookshelves. That's okay. 3, 4, 5. Hill champ. Alright, so we've got the majority of these guys locked in. You can see what's going to be happening here. And we also need a fair amount of armor for the shop as well. Chicken to be dropped off. This is kind of errands day. So what I'm actually going to do, excuse me, is go and put these books away. Buddy, you were making me jumpy today. Didn't I have 6? Oh. 6 mending. I've got 3 left. That's no good. Okay, can I give it a one-off shot to try and get one more librarian in? So Mr. Unemployed went over there. He messed with the librarian. That's okay. Here, let's just take this out. Mr. Unemployed, get out. Thank Thank you. You want this one? You can have this one. Or not. Fine. Whatever. Oh, last chance, buddy. I'm getting tired of chasing you guys. Go. Aw, thought I was lined up. Go. 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 Thank you. Okay, you're stuck. This one. This one. Let the cat out. Thank you, kitty. Go. Go. Oh, one down, I guess. All right. Congratulations for the donut win. Always a good thing. Why do we have two wandering around? Did Mr. Unemployed get back in the hole again? Yeah, he did. We're over here. Do I have other wood? It's not. That'd be sensible. I don't have slabs. Okay. What are you doing? Knock back. Huh. Okay, well, you have a job, so I don't really want to lose you. Okay, so I'm trying to decide what I want to do with these guys. Go get some emeralds. Ow, that was probably a dumb way to enter. One trapdoor? No. Why don't things stack? Sometimes they don't make any sense. Okay. That matches. Shared a bit around. Yeah. Not overflowing, let's leave it. All right. We've seen this before. Hopefully we won't spend forever doing trading because it's about as exciting. It's about as exciting as drying, you know, laundry or something. Hey, you. Nope. Oh, bedtime. Okay. Aw, man. Missed that. One of the things that has occurred to me just now, we'll sleep it off first, but we have not got ourselves a item frame. Oh, wow. Grammar. Let's go up here. This way. Hello. And I want this box. And see, do I have Enderman, bat, blah, 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 witches, armors? No, I do not have a cat head. Darn, okay. Well, I don't want to kill a cat, but I know we need to start naming the pins. Ooh, Oglin. Perfect. That's good for one of them. I don't have the item frames, though. That's not a problem. Well, that's not great. But I'm thinking about using Pig's Head or Hog's Head to name the inns and taverns, except one of them needs to be the Nightmare Cat. Just because we had some really weird sticker sounds happening last week. That weekend, I don't know, on the weekend stream, Kitty Cat just, yeah, sounded bizarre. Okay, I don't have leather. I guess it's time to go breed cows. You know, it's funny. Sometimes people say that vanilla Minecraft is far more, far less grindy than modded Minecraft. Some days doesn't feel like it.
Happy.
So that sticker was played on Saturday, but it got warped and stretched and choppy, and I have no control over this because it's coming from a different website entirely. And that was one very weird sound. So yeah, we decided that it was a Nightmare Cat, and that was, and since we were building an inn when he was playing it, then we have the Nightmare Cat Inn. Okay, I gotta grow that one up before I can duplicate you guys again. Do I see anything else wild? Not within range. Okay.
Scrub, you dang guy.
Haven't heard that one in a while. Thank you, Scrublord. Oh, hey, we can almost see the inn. The floating roof is weird when it spawns in. I'll go back down here, see if we can get it to unload. Nope, it's loaded. Bobby for the win. And that may not make any sense, but I'm actually using a mod called Bobby. This one, the Bobby's not posing a problem. It was a little weird on modded. But what it does is once something has loaded in, it won't spawn or tick the entities or anything like that, the ones that are out of range. But in each session, the Bobby mod will keep memory of what the structures were and then load them on my side locally, so it's not actually putting an additional tax on the server. Okay, what was I doing? Came for something. Oh, right, emeralds. Right, we needed emeralds because we need books. Because yes. And at some point, I may have to coordinate with our fine friends who have an upgrade template available and just copy, like politely pay them off to allow me to copy their template. Just because this shovel, not being netherite, I've nearly traded it or let it break at least half a dozen times just because my brain is not seeing it as sort of the main shovel. Quite a while ago, Creeper blew me up and blew up the shovel, and just, we have not been able to get that upgraded since. I don't think I have the right materials, but that's not the point. You know, I could dig for it, I could trade for it, whatever. But without having the template, it's kind of pointless, so I'm worried about it. Alright, we have... That won't get us very many books, but will get us closer. Let's see, what else can we do? One more round. One more round, and then we'll get out of here. Iron blocks. Have a great day, Brief. Thank you very much for spending the time. I always feel spoiled when you're able to make it, so I hope the rest of your day goes well, and we'll see you whenever you've got the next chance. Thank you very much for dropping by. Okay. You, trade me, please. You can trade. This button is so helpful. All right. When I run out of... Oh, you're already out. Yes. You. Thank you. Usually when they're locked, they don't show you the emeralds until they're ready to trade again, but I guess that guy just didn't time out. Anybody else? You. Trade. Oh, no, not you. This one. Trade. Okay, let's skip this geek out because it's just not working for me. Maybe. Actions. Yeah, it says it's playing Geek Out. Okay, what we're gonna do, let's see, about settings, platforms. We're just gonna disconnect and reconnect our bot because it's being stupid. Try to disconnect everybody. And connect everybody again. And then, let's see where we are. Apps. Yeah, we should be fine. WebSockets. Okay, you. Disconnect. Connect. Alright, so everybody should be reconnected. So I don't know why Geek Out's being a pain. There we go. So 6 characters from Wonderland. I'm assuming they mean the TV series. I'm not familiar with that one. So if anybody wants to name 6 characters from like the good old Alice in Wonderland movies, that's fine too. Just to keep it rolling. Alright, we have a few. Let's go see if we can get some more trading done. What do we have here? A book and quill. I thought I had books somewhere. A stupid number of books. And now I cannot seem to find them. If they're in the precious box or on the other side. Okay, so I'm not carrying them. That's fine. 6 characters from Wonderland. I mean, I could do that. Anyone else want to give, like, if we're talking about the Wonderland TV series, I'm completely lost. But if we alter it to Alice in Wonderland, I can fire off 6. What do you have, sir? You have the knockback 2, right? I think I've got a bunch of that. I'm just gonna double check that one. So knockback 2 isn't really good for a whole lot. Fortune, respiration, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I don't have any of those. Okay. Oh, no. Hello. Take a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's all I had for books. Right, great. Why do I never have books? I don't get this. That's not it. Huh. I thought I had a ton of books. Maybe I kept thinking I had a ton of books and then I spent them? I don't know. Alright, fine. Yeah, I do have books. I'm losing my mind. Not like that's something surprising, but it's a little on the frustrating side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I please get all 6? Okay, and then I can go put them in the other box. Come on, go in there. Alright, find something that somebody else has. Where do you? I just talked to you. What are you? You're novice. I don't really want to talk to you yet. What are you? Flame, Impaling 1. Quick Charge 1. No luck of the C3? Should I? I'll put that one off. Flame, we've got a few. Looting 3. Sure. Why not? Why did I only get 3? Probably because it levels you up. What's this? Thorns 3. Eh. Fortune 3. Sure. And I ran out of books. That's okay. Okay, what did I grab here? Looting 3. Do I have a spot for that? Same video, blah, 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 mending. No, I did not. Okay. This. including 3. This one. That one. Including 3. Hello? Fortune, fortune, fortune. Fortune times 3. Okay, so that's this one. Alright, let's go start playing with people. That just sounds wrong. Got flame. Okay, notice there are a couple that are already done, right? Right. This guy. Nobody uses that but me. Okay, so we've got... I'm just going to rocket through the Wonderland one and see if we can get a new one. Sharpness 4. Ooh. 5 is better, but I might end up keeping that one. Feather falling 4. Right. What was I going to say? So we've got Cheshire Cat, Alice, Red Queen, Red Queen, White Queen, Queen of Hearts, and then we've also got the White Knight and the Lion and the Unicorn. Oh boy, we got a Griffin, a Mock Turtle, King of Hearts, the Knave of Hearts. There is the, what's his name? I think he's the 8 of Spades. He's painting roses. Can't remember exactly which card it was. It was painting roses. What am I looking for? Feather falling 4. This one. And then there's a lot here. We've also got the Caterpillar. Who are you? I remember there's a bunch more. I mean, technically, depending on the version of Alice in Wonderland you're dealing with, you've also got Alice's sister. Because Alice's sister basically tells Alice to go grow up and go somewhere else. So take off. Get out of my hair. And we've got the White Rabbit. And Bill, the lizard, who technically works for the White Rabbit. The man in the paper hat. There's a goat. And humanoid horse, more or less, I guess. So yeah, you've got a horse, a goat, and a man in a paper hat, and they're riding a train. There's a gnat that Alice runs into partway through. There's the March Hare, and the Dormouse, and the Mad Hatter. And I think I'm going to stop there, because we're well past 6. I counted 6 about twice or 3 times through. So yeah, let's just go with the new Geek Out. Maybe. That's weird. So Geek Out says it runs, but it didn't actually run. I'm actually wondering if I've got something that it's failing on, but it thinks it's successful. That could be it. Okay, so I will have to double check. Let's see. Edit. Yeah, so there's something probably that it thinks it's successful on, but it isn't actually successful. Okay. Okay. So let's go with this. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. There's something there that it's pulling. It thinks it's successful, but it's not. Okay, so we're into movies. Name to 19... Ugh. Okay, skip. And I'm skipping it because it's horror films. Okay, so 6 titles that take place more than 100 years in the future. Here we go. Titles that take place more than 100 years in the future. Where's my book guy? You're not my book guy. Are you my book guy? You're not my book guy. You the book guy? No. Who's my book guy? You're my book guy. And it doesn't really matter because we won't have enough emeralds to sell or buy anything. I never did find the mending guy. Okay, do you even exist? No, you don't. So my mending guy must have walked off a cliff. That's no good. Yeah, the mending guy walked off. So basically we're back at square one then, pretty much. Alright, now I know what I'm up to. Is there anything remotely worth taking to the bookshop area? Otherwise, I will just leave that for later. Feather Falling 4, maybe? Oh yeah, I got the mending. Duh! There's a mending guy around there because I just traded for it. Wow, Dylan. This isn't about the coffee, this is about Mondays. Today is one of those things that I can probably get away with calling a mindless Monday, as I left it behind. I think I've got Silk Touch available, but we'll see. Okay, we're gonna go drop off, and it's more of a sanity thing than anything else. I will be spending time off camera, probably, working with these villagers, try to chase the last couple into their slots, and so on. But I'm going to make a quick stop and see if, I mean, we need the portal here anyways, so I might as well see if, oh, can I get over the, nope, couldn't quite get over. I'm going to see if I've got any chicken. Put this back. These away, just to free up a little bit of space. Close enough. Okay. Stone, yeah, you'll do. Random iron, okay. Ooh. And I will check on, where's the dirt box? This one and that one. Okay, I'm gonna check on the cows, and then I promise we really are going back to spawn. Drop off those books. I know it sounds like a bit of a detour, but I need the headspace change for a second. So for everybody else, here's a hydrate.
2, 4, 6, 8, everybody hydrate!
Do we have a grown-up cow yet? No, but you two are probably ready to breed, right? Yes. Close enough. Part of the problem is I have 2 cartographers in there, and neither of them want to sell me item frames. So I had killed off all the cattle but 2, and then haven't managed to take the time to breed them up again. A chill, quiet stream, you know, today is one of those casual stream is casual kinds of days. But on the bright side, I mean, whether it's been exciting fodder or not, we've got something ticked off the list, just about, that I've been talking about doing for a while, is gluing the villagers in place. I really wish I could have them run around free, but clearly that was not working. Not only were they killing themselves, but they were causing a little bit of difficulty getting books from them by having them run around free. That's cool, we're gonna have to go see the unicorn. I think that's new since we were here last. Either that or I didn't pay attention to it. So let's go over here. How are we doing on the chicken? Fine. Okay, let's just put that in here. Oh, perfect. It's new? Awesome. Always a good thing. is good. New is very, very good. Oopsie. Go. Don't tell me I have to make that a wood button. Really? Excellent. Okay. Just drop these off. Mending. Silk touch. Where did I not have a silk touch box? Huh. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, we will just, and I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do. Okay, you know what? What's something that's not super popular? Take these ones. I can put them back later. Oops. Fun. Some of the stuff I had down below might actually already be silk touch, but let's just... There. All right, we're out of here. Maybe. Can I not walk downstairs? Wow. Wow. Okay. Cool. Unicorn Emporium opening soon. That's beautiful. Okay, let's just take a fly around the outside. Let the opening soon take care of itself. That's cool. That's probably my signal to get out of here. Okay. This is the better place. Hang out. Here's the bees. Yeah, much better place to look at the unicorn. Yeah. Well... I've got the armor, I'm just using a mod that doesn't show it. I think I cleaned up my mailbox. I could have dreamt it, in all honesty. I could have dreamt cleaning up my mailbox. No, I did. Okay, that's good. Good. Sleep it away. And get out of here. So I've got one other little errand at home to do. It's a bit of cleanup. So we need to take down some of the trees that we were doing as a tree farm zone. Because although it was just a good use of space that's going to eventually be filled, that's where I want to start moving the yurts and stuff, and the Cook Street is going to go in there. Now, Cook Street is probably going to be our next major project. Well, as far as major goes on this build. And basically it's just going to be a bunch of tall, super skinny houses. So we have lots of that tall house business going on. And then there are going to be little food shops. So basically the cooking facilities and so on will all be at the front, and then a little bit of a sleep space at the back. Teeny tiny houses, more or less, and they'll be selling different kinds of food things. jump up here for a sec and then pull up the map. Alright, so on this side we're going to start putting a Cook Street, so it's not that far from the castle. And if people who are just passing in or passing through can get access to it. And in order to do that well, I'm going to clean out all of this tree stuff that we've been doing. I will need to move, like do some tree work anyways, but I'll probably do it down on this far side because it's in behind things and less visible. Still need to terraform a lot of this down, but that's going to be... It needs chatter topics to go with it, and I need some new conversational fodder to put with that, and that's part of why I'm putting that off. Also, as we've talked about, there are some caves below that mess, and I don't really want to deal with them right now. Alright, and the piece that I am knowingly and rather permanently putting off till I absolutely cannot avoid it is there's supposed to be a cemetery put in on this side. And I hate doing that part because it's morbid and yeah, it's not much fun. So I'm avoiding that one. I also haven't got the smartest idea how to put up half decent looking headstone type of monument things. Dune for Geek Out, that's 1,000 plus, for sure. Oh, 10,000 plus. I mean, they say at least 100 years in the future, so if we're saying at least 100, I guess all of the Expanse series would probably qualify in that direction. Yeah, so we need to take out this stuff, clean it up, and then we need to move the yurt and the gift box. Or another option is basically virtually duplicate them and then take down the originals. We'll see which version I feel like doing, because if I duplicate, then that means I've got the original one nicely referable. But we also need to deal with this puzzle mess. And I think I left my dirt over on the other side. Okay, let's just take the trees down first before I get too distracted. First things first, I need to get up top. Ah! Apparently I cannot fly today. Nice part about it being jungle, though, I can get rescued. Come on. That's not helpful. Go this way. What am I doing? This one. Would you please, like, not shake? It's gonna make me all nauseous. There we go. Alright. Space. There we go. We are up. Okay. So, now that I'm up here, I'm wondering, what was it I wanted? You know, threshold effect. Okay, I want the... Not the Silk Touch one. Fortune one. Because I don't usually keep these things. Anything else? Yeah, if I want to keep any of these, I'll keep the shears. Or not the shears, keep things with them. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. English. Words. Words. But the words are hard. I just don't word very well today. Much better. So we're just cleaning up and then moving on out. I think we've let Geek Out sit for a while, so I'm going to try and see if we can flip it. There we go. 4 ex-military comic book characters. Ex-military comic book characters. So none of the Beetle Bailey series would qualify. I don't know if Wolverine would qualify in the X-Men series because I think he was an experiment. So that I'm not really sure if that counts or not. True.
Hello?
See, Yellow, you know these things. Yeah. I mystery, a history, and I knit. That seems to be about the size of Dylan's repertoire. And sometimes the history is why do I just mystery and knit? That's the other way around. See, I can't even make the joke properly today. It's okay. It's all good. So one of the things that I will be doing at some point for myself... Oh, actually, yeah. Anyways, one of the things that I will be doing is building some Lego at some point. It may or may not be on stream. I have a backlog that I absolutely love and I'm looking forward to. But it also means that I need to... yeah, I need to get on it. Now, you guys have seen Lego on stream ad nauseum. I'm not sure if that's something you guys would ever want to see again. I have... It's not always Harry Potter themed Lego. I actually have the Orient Express to do. And I could do that for myself or I could do it on stream. So I'm thinking because we only have a month, it maximum, or say 30 days, when one does a sort of challenge of sorts, things like build streams or whatever, that type of chitter chatter challenge. I may throw one of those up with a rather exorbitantly stupid number of points, and if we get there in 30 days, great. If we don't get there in 30 days, then I may just go and build whatever it was on my own, and that's totally cool. I know I need other reasons to have built to have point spending challenges or things to bet on or whatnot. Betting is unlikely to happen just because, yes, they're free points, but somehow my head has issues with wagers. It's not a moral thing per se, it just, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. So, yeah. And that's cool, but we need to find something to spend points on around here because a lot of people are getting a large number of points. And, yeah, I want to see what we can do about that. But yeah, so I've got some stuff we can do like that. And with the Orient Express, you may hear more about it anyways as I go through, because it's not based off of the Agatha Christie book, but you guys are well aware that I'm a huge fan of that. So I will be adding some more characters over time to try and reference the book, and potentially after it's built, potentially making alterations to it so that it fits the novel. We'll see. I don't know. I've never altered a set once I built it before, including Harry Potter sets, though I've been tempted on occasion. Is that actually coming down? So we'll see. I say that now, but adding extra figures is one thing. Altering the inside is something different, because this one's actually supposed to be somewhat related to the real train. And although I tried to do mine historically accurate and or novel accurate, I was not successful in either front. So we'll have to see how that goes. Okay, this one, did I actually get... Not coming too hot. Aha. Safe place to stand. Okay. So before Fantastic Sherlock Fox beats me to it, though he probably will anyways, we have about 15 minutes left for those that are counting. And this is Monday, so if all goes well, I think I know who I'm rating. I'm just trying to clean up here, so I'm not too fussy about how it looks, although I want to make sure I get all of the wood. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, my clock says 47 after. So, I believe, now I could be wrong, but I think the plan on Mondays is usually to raid a pirate before we can get raided. And so if the pirate happens to be streaming and feels good enough to be doing so, then that's where we are headed. But if we can think of, any other ex-military comic book characters, that'd be great. Frequently, when you talk about comic book characters that were in the military, they're often either vigilanteist or they left the military partly because they were disenchanted with the ridiculousness of what was going on there. I don't mean ridiculous in the funny sense, of course. So, good, that is breaking. Awesome. I mean, if you want... Oh, no, it's not a comic book character. I don't know. Let's see if we can find ourselves an easier one, because I know it's been about 5 minutes. So, boop. Or not. I really do need to figure out. Bucky, Captain America, Wonder Woman, and Punisher. Are they all ex-military? I think it's Pirate Day today, actually. Geek out. Okay, 6 cities in which the... Really? That's Pop Culture Party? Really? 6 cities in which the Olympics have been hosted. Now, I'm not trying to go heavy on the Olympics types questions because it's an Olympic year. It's just the way this weird randomness turned out. As a bit of a variety, I know people are just like hanging out and chilling, so you don't have to play if you don't want to. I'm going to throw up one of those countdown questions just because I want to see if that's actually working, to be honest with you. Because being as geek out's being strange. So there's no lead sound to it at the moment. Yeah, there's no lead sound to it at the moment, but it just will get you a bunch of letters on the screen and we'll try a word game. Huh. Okay, that's a different way of doing it. That on. There we go. So we're looking for the longest word you can make out of those 9 letters, using each of them only once as displayed. Of course, if they're displayed more than once, then you can use them more than once. And you don't have to use them all. And really, it's just to know if the game was functional. So I've succeeded in that. It's functional. We got that far. Interesting. I did not know that would have counted. Okay. Close that. That. There. Now will you break? So let's see. Come on, game. Clean up that mess. Clean up this mess. How does one do that? Apparently Dylan can do it fairly carefully, but you've got a 6-letter word. I'll admit I didn't actually look. 6. I don't know if I can beat 6. Oh, no, I tied 6. Yeah, so I've got 6. Fox has 6. Mama Bear's got a 5, and Yellow's got a 6. Okay. So, longer words then? Let's hear your 6. For those of you that are in Discord, if you want to have a look at the letters or numbers games afterwards, they do post in their own Countdown Games channel. Talent. Yep. Yep, I'm gonna bet that we're all the same 6. Okay, I like that we can use the hoe to break these things, but honestly, I could still use a little more speed out of it. Okay, so we're going to hit an end countdown. There we go. So that worked. Excellent. So my assumption then, being as the numbers game setup is all the same, it should pull correctly, so it's all good. A lot of the silliness we've been having with the system lately, where I keep saying, hey, we're in the wrong place, we gotta fix stuff. I had, long story short, I've got 2 drives in my computer, you know, like as some people do. And one was going to be used for mostly streaming stuff, and then one was going to be used for just basically everything else, because streaming stuff is by far the largest collection of things going on. Minecraft is pretty big too, but for some reason the backup solution to our storage, our attached storage, did not like my secondary drive, because it's actually like a solid state drive stuck in a bay where it's removable. And so for some reason the system did not want to see that correctly. It seems to think it's an external drive, kind of like if you've plugged in a USB key or something. And we got that fixed recently, but when I was having problems earlier on, I just didn't, what do you call it? I just didn't want to have those errors and not have my computer backed up, because if everything went south, we'd have all kinds of problems. So what did we do? We just, sorry, so what did I do? I just slapped things into the main drive. They were all there. Well, then of course the main drive eventually went and got full. Right? So yeah, that wasn't optimal. I don't have spruce oak there, and dark oak there. I have mango roots? I thought I had a roots box. Okay, it'll go up here then. So in any case, now that we got the backup thing fixed, I'm like, oh, well, this is great. I'll move everything back. And I thought I caught everything, because I got the sounds and I got the pictures and stuff. I got all that figured out, but apparently I did not have it sorted out with every single file location. So as we go through, we're slowly finding ones and getting them fixed, but I'm starting to suspect that there's something like that going wrong in the Geek Out stuff, because that would explain a good amount of why it seems to take like 4 or 5 hits before it actually goes, even though everything else seems connected correctly. I suspect that's probably what it is, because it used to be able to be 100% of the time, it just worked, and now it's not. So it's probably something along those lines. Okay. And we get this one done in the next 5 minutes. In the meantime, I know one thing that does usually work. Part of the reason I'm triggering stuff like this towards the end of the stream is if people are lurking, that's totally fine. They can continue to lurk. But one of the advantages about potentially waking some of them up right towards the end of the stream is not for my own purposes. any more than if they're alert and aware when we go to raid out, then they're far less likely to get left behind. Or at least not for long. Okay, do I have any more? Okay, good. So aside from the podzol, we should be good. Fantastic Sherlock Fox, do you have anyone who's actually against you? Seems to be. Oh yeah, we've got a few. Yellow, Mama Bear, and Scribbler. Okay, good. Because we can't let the fox win by default. That's just not acceptable. I have a dirt box. I do. I have far too many mango roots. Why do I have mango roots in here? Oh, I do. I remember now. Alright. No. Go away. I want the dirt. Sticks in here. Grab another pile. There we go. Yay, congratulations, Yellow! With the teapot. Ooh, warm pot or cold? Do you preheat the pot before you smack somebody with it? Ooh. Well, that's not going to work too well. Realized I need to get rid of some of this stuff, or we're never going to have any space. Put that up there, that up there, that sort. This one. Yeah, there we go. Alright. There's cleaning up, pardon me, cleaning up a little bit of the podzol and such. Last couple of minutes here, and then we shall go off to the Fine Pirate's place. Excuse me. Sorry. Got a bit of a frog in my throat. Just need to figure that out. Poodle Pirate has joined the game, so Poodle Pirate seems to intend to be live. All good. I'm going to give Poodle Pirate just a couple minutes to get her feet under her, and then we shall head on over there. See what she's up to today. Right, so I wanted to say before we get too far into this, I really do appreciate that I've had such positive response so far to the fact that I'm not doing evening streams any longer. It worked out. Last week was a bit of a surprise. I actually didn't think it was going to go so well. Tuesdays, because they're my cold start, meaning that there's no one in our community that I'm aware of streaming prior to me. I was actually quite surprised that I had some decent numbers last week, which is odd because I didn't expect it. I figured I was just going to go and have some fun and whatever. You know, like possibly make it a grinding stream or something or other. At the moment, I can't remember what I actually did do, but I do remember being kind of surprised that I had a better turnout than I normally would have had I been doing an evening stream. So yeah, it's interesting because I don't feel that you guys actually miss out on much when, like if you had to miss a stream or two, but the numbers were almost like people were having FOMO over my builds, and I'm like, since when? Since when? But hey, as I've said a million times, you know, I may have a face for radio and a voice for print, but I'm here nonetheless, and for the most part having a good time doing it. Sometimes I'm a little wound up with anxiety or I don't caredness when I start, but by the time I'm done, I'm actually really having a good time with you guys. We may not get a ton done, but it does wonders for my headspace. So I owe you guys big. Huge, huge. And we'll just have to see where things go. I will be doing some modded later this week, but but as usual, I am very much behind the server mates 8-ball. So yeah, we'll just wing it. I have yet another idea for what I want to do for another farm. And it's something there's probably already tons of done on the server, but it's part of the learning process for me is to muck around in Create and see if we can get ourselves moving on things. Next up, I think on the list, I'll have to double check, but I think the next one was possibly a Nether Quartz farm. Yeah, I had a couple little things to do. I was listing them out to see what I wanted to work on, and I think Nether Quartz farm ended up on that list fairly high. So that may be what we're working on. Although we'll have to start ourselves a new location, as in rather than chaining it into the existing mess, just because things are getting convoluted enough that that's part of what's causing some of the problem. It's not just the stress on the machines, but that I'm tangling myself with Rube Goldberg far too many connections, and then getting lost in where I've connected various different things. Which ends up with one big massive blob that for viewership, not just you guys, but anybody coming to take a look, they kind of go, what on earth did you build? And does it actually produce what you want at the end? If it doesn't, then very little chance that they are successful in being able to troubleshoot. So, yeah, but that'll come up this week. And
Hello there.
I did manage to get the pacifist mod installed in Valheim, so there may be a little bit of grindy stuff going in there at some point. Not much to show off, per se, but that's a good chance to stretch and just get a bit of a head shake and do something a little different. Hey, Terrier, you showed up just in time for me to actually turn around and raid out, I'm afraid. But today what we did... Actually, let's raid out in the other spot. What we did today was we glued down the villagers, which in Minecraft basically means that you stuck them on honey blocks. Because the villagers can't jump off them, neither can we. They're sticky, and so they're stuck here, and they can't jump out. So that way, theoretically, I should be able to get them to trade without running off, right? That's the idea. There's a couple of them that are still free reign that I could not get stuck because they're just being dumb. Like that. And so I've got a bit more to do, but that's what I did for a lot of it, was chase them around, stick them down. So anyways, long story made super short is, hello Melzer. I wanted to say thank you everybody for coming by. I'm sorry that we're going to raid and run, but I do have a few other activities I need to get to today. So we'll hang out on the other side in English. And, and Terry Darts, I may be tagging you the next couple of days with questions. I'm not sure yet if I'll have some or not, but I'm going to be working with someone else on StreamerBot. And if there's a question I don't know how to answer, then I may tag you before I tag the larger community. In any case, thank you very much for coming by, everyone. Let's get the raid started to Poodle. Where's my button? Magic button. There we go. Which did not cooperate, but that's okay. Spell it correctly. Poodle. There we go. All right. So for those of you that are double parking, be prepared to close tabs, and we will see you soon.
Mischief managed.
Mischief has been managed indeed. Mischief has been quelled as well. All right, so thank you everybody for coming by. Extra special thank you to ITT Tom for raiding and bringing his crew over. I'm always spoiled by that. Thank you very much for the brand new follow. Also, thank you to people who help keep it exciting, including Creef, Mathis, and Scrub for spending your points. I say thank you very much, as always, to our moderation team, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, Scrub Lord, and Neon Traveler. And very special thank you to chat from ITT Tom, Mama Bear 65, Bob Breen 73, Yellow 94, TT, The Bacon Potato, Wolfen, Creef, Mathis, Age New Gamer, Lack of Hygiene, Terrier Darts, and Mellers. So if you were just hanging out and chilling, that's all right. You're always welcome by. Drop in, drop out as necessary. In the meantime, if you're the sort who likes emotes, feel free to grab the phrasing. If not, just please remember to be nice to people on the other side, and we will see you there. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow, same time. Bye-bye for now.
I was chilling with the bros who was up for a night out. Yeah. that wifey demeanor. Hey, looking so bored out your mind though. You kinda give me the sign, so conversations became relation. No escaping.
Transfer complete.
I've been patient.